Good morning. The second grammar lesson, there is and there are in the negative and the question form. Last lesson we talked about the affirmative using there is and there are in the affirmative form. Today, let's see how can we put there is and there are in the negative form. Okay, we use there is, there isn't, and there aren't to talk about things that doesn't exist around us. Anything that doesn't exist around us or I can see, I will use there isn't when I'm talking about one thing or one person. So, for example, here, there isn't a toy on the books. Look here, can you see the picture? Can you see any toys here? No. So we are going to say what? There isn't a toy on the books. Why? Because if you see here, we can't see any toy. And we are talking about one toy, so we have to use there isn't. Okay, there isn't a dog in the box. Okay, look at the box. Can you see a dog or something? No. So we are going to use there isn't a dog in the box. Also there isn't because we are talking about one thing. Okay, there isn't an owl on the branch. Okay, look here. Can you see this is a bird? This is not an owl. So what are we going to say? There isn't an owl on the branch. So we use there isn't to talk about things or things that doesn't exist around us or things that I can see. Okay, but we are talking about one thing. What if I want to say that there are many things that don't exist or I can see? Here I'm gonna use there aren't. Okay, there plus are plus not. We have to use not in the negative form. Okay, look at the picture. The first sentence, there aren't pens here. Look here. Those are pencils, not pens. So that's why we said there aren't pens here. Okay, pens, we are talking not about one pen, but many pens. That's why we are going to use there aren't. Okay, and you have to put not for the negative form. Okay, there aren't oranges in the basket. Okay, look at the basket. Apples inside the basket. So there aren't oranges in the basket. Also, I'm talking about many things that don't exist in front of me. Okay, there aren't toys there. Look here, can you see any toys? No. So we are going to say there aren't toys there. Also, I'm talking about many things that don't exist or I can't see in front of me. So I'm going to use there aren't. Okay, let's test yourself, okay? Okay, look at this example, number one. We are gonna use there isn't or there aren't. We use there isn't to talk about things, one thing or one person that doesn't exist around me. Or there aren't to talk about many things that I can't see or don't exist around me. Okay, for example, number one, a pencil in my pencil case. Okay, a pencil. When I say a pencil, I'm talking about one thing. Here, I have to say there isn't a pencil or there aren't a pencil. There isn't a pencil because I'm talking about only one pencil. Okay, any apples in my bag? There aren't any apples in my bag. Why? Because apples, if you look at the S, it means I'm talking about plural, many things. So I have to, when I put it in the negative form, I have to say there aren't any apples. Number three, any children in the playground? Any children? Children, many people. Okay, so what are we gonna choose? There isn't or there aren't? There aren't. Okay, number four, A tiger in this zoo. A. There isn't a tiger in this zoo. The last one, and you have to think about the rest. Number 5, a wardrobe in my bedroom. A. When I say a or an, it means I'm talking about one thing. So I'm gonna use there isn't. Okay. Let's check our answers. Number 1, there isn't a pencil. Number 2, there aren't any apples. Number 3, there aren't any children. Number 4, there isn't a tiger. And number 5, there isn't a wardrobe in my bedroom. Okay? Thank you so much. Now, the next lesson will be about the question form. Okay, same thing, we have to use there is and there are, but put it in the question form. How can we put it in the question form? If we want to ask about things that exist around us, how can we ask about it? How can we form the question? Let's see. How to form a question by using there is or there are. We use is there or are there to ask about persons or people or things around us exist or we can see around us. Okay, so for example, is there any food on the table? Okay, here I'm talking about one thing, so I'm gonna use is there. And are there any toys here? I'm talking about many things, so I have to start my question by using are there. So whenever we want to ask about something, we have to start our question by using is or are. Is there or are there? Okay? Is there when I'm asking about one thing or one person? Are there when I'm asking about many things or many people? Okay, let's see the question and the short answer. How can we answer the question? For example, the first question, is there a book on the table? I'm asking a question, is there a book on the table? Okay, so we are asking about one book, a book. Here we have to start our question with is there. Okay, and what about the answer? Yes, there is. Because also the answer is about one thing, so we have to say yes, there is. Okay, are there any cans there? Cans. Now I'm asking about many things, so I have to start my question by using are there any cans? We added s for the noun. So that means that we are talking about many cans, not only one can. So we have to start our question by using are there. What about the answer? This is the yes answers. Yes, there are. Because also I'm answering about many things, not one thing. Okay, is there a cat in your class? A cat in your class? Is there, because I'm talking about one cat, I want to know, is there a cat that we can see or exist in the class? Yes, there is. Okay, are there birds on the tree? Okay, birds, many birds. So here we have to use are there. I start my question by using are there. Okay, what about the answer? Yes, there are. Okay, what about the no answers? Okay, if I want to say no, if I want to answer by using no. Okay, no equal not. Whenever I use no, I have to add not to the verb. Okay, so for example, the same question, but I will answer by using no. Is there a book on the table? No, there. I can't say no, there is. I have to add not to the verb. No, there isn't or is not. Okay, are there any cans there? No, there are not, or there aren't. Okay. Is there a cat in your class? Okay, I'm gonna answer by using no. No, there isn't. I can't say no, there is. I have to put or add not to the verb. No, there isn't, or no, there aren't. This is the correct answer. Okay, test yourself. Let's test ourselves. I want to see if you understand the lesson or not. Okay, let's start our question by using is there or are there. Okay, look at the first question. A pencil on the kitchen table. I'm asking here about one noun, one person, one thing, or many things. One. Because when I say a pencil, it means I'm asking about one pencil, not many pencils. So I will use is there. Okay, number two, pullovers in the suitcase. Are there or is there? Look at the noun here. We have S. Please pay attention. Whenever we have S, it means we are talking about plural. Many things, a lot of things, okay? So many pullovers, not only one pullover. So we are going to start our question by using are there. Okay, number three, a football match on Saturday. So pay attention to the S and to a and an. The S, it means plural. A and an, it means I'm talking about one thing, singular. Okay, so I'm gonna use, is there a football match on Saturday? Okay, number four, pets on the farm. Pay attention to the question mark. Whenever we have a question mark, it means that this is a question. So we have to start our sentence with a question word. Okay, so here, pets, I'm talking about one thing or many things? Many things, because we have S after the noun. So we are gonna say, are there pets on the farm? Okay, number five, computers in your room. Again, pay attention to the question mark. This is a question. It's not a negative. It's not a negative. It's not an affirmative. Okay, it's a question. So I have to start my question by using is there or are there. So computers. Pay attention to the S. The S means that we are talking about plural, not singular. Plural means many things or many persons. Okay, so are there computers in your room? Number six, a museum in your hometown. So I'm asking about one thing. Here I'm gonna start my question by using what? Is or are? Is. Is there a museum in your hometown? Number seven, many trees in that park over there. Many trees. I'm gonna use is there or are there? Think about it. Yes, are there many trees in the park over there? Look at the question mark. Don't forget the question mark. Number eight, a blue car in the garage. What are you gonna start your question with? So we are gonna say, is there a blue car in the garage? Okay, number nine, lines in this forest. Lines. Okay, are there lines in this forest? The question mark. The question mark means that this is a question. Okay, number 10, 29 days in February this year. 29 days. Many days, not one day. So when I ask about many days, I have to say, are there 29 days in February? Okay, let's check our answers. Okay, look here. Is there a pencil? Are there pullovers? Is there a football? Are there pets? Are there computers? Is there a museum? Are there many trees? Is there a blue car? Are there lines? Are there 29 days? So Those are the answers. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed our lesson. Thank you so much.